2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, and stop. Center. Tilt to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, and stop. Center. Hit down. Circular movements. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, and stop. Center. Hands up. Fold the elbows, pull in, elbows out. Spread up on your toes and down. Inhale, breathe through the nose. Up, exhale to the nose. Okay, one more inhale through the nose. Exhale. Okay, spread your feet. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and stop. You're going to do a little stretching. Just do the best you can with these. Okay, we're going to switch. 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 Okay, switch. Straighten the front knee. Switch. 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 Okay, center. Okay, shake it out. Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, hands in waist. Shoulder roll. Reverse. And center. Okay, press, release, exhale, inhale. Breathe through your nose. And stop. Deep breathing. Hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, circular movements. So here. Okay, reverse. Center, palms down, bigger circle. 1, 2, 3. On 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, shake it out. Hands on your hips, side to side. Okay, next, lift up the knee. Okay, try to shift your weight enough to support it on one leg. Oops. 3. The other hand is palm down. And center. Okay, left foot down. So we're going to insert opposite hand, insert needle. And center. Switch the other side. Okay, up and down. And center. Okay, now we're going to swing the arms like this. Then we're going to shift the weight, swing your right leg. Okay, we're going to switch, other side. And center. Okay, we'll switch like this, crisscross, leg swing. Switch. And center. Okay, deep breathing, hands up. Pull in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, next, hold the ball. Okay, go forward and back. Silk rilling. And center. Okay, switch, other side. Okay, center, cross, open and close. So you have one foot forward and it's closer together like this. So most of the weight is on the back side, on the back leg. Yeah. So if it's out here, it's going to be more in line with your heel. Yeah. 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 So Lawrence, try to help him with his stance. So this is an empty stance. Most of the weight is on the back leg. So the front leg is empty. Okay, switch. and center. Okay, feet parallel, feet shoulder width. Preparation, circular movements. Okay, center, lower hoop, rounding out, elbows point to the side, palms facing up. Clear your thoughts, spine straight. Shoulder height. Elbows down. Okay. Palms down, straighten up. Okay. Okay, fingertips down. Deep breathing, inhale, exhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, hands like this, diagonal flying. Okay, switch. Okay, next, feet parallel, cloud hands. It's just 2 circular movements. Okay, palms down, palms up, circular movements, lifting up, turn it out, cross the forearms, and down, lower hoop. So there's lower hoop, upper hoop, cross arms, lower hoops. This is carry tiger to the mountain. Okay, next, infinity sign. Okay, form the fists. And center. Okay, palms together. Strum the lute. Okay, turn, draw the bow. The elbows directly behind the fingertips. So it's one straight line. Okay, center. Spread your feet. Cross the arms. Hands on top. Go to that side. Opposite side, the hands on top. Go to that side. So your left is on top. Go to your left. Right side goes on top. Turn to the right. This is fan through the back. Okay, center. Feet parallel. Raise the hand. And center. Palms down, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so switch around, shift around. Newer people can go into the other room. Okay, we'll go through the Tai Chi Paradigm form. Okay, ready? Feet parallel, shoulder width. Preparation. Carry tiger to the mountain. Cross hands. Raise the left hand. Bend from the waist. Stork flaps wings. Turn. Left side grasp the sparrow's tail. Left side single whip. Single whip, hold the ball. Flip it over. Diagonal flying. Part the horse's mane. Part the horse's mane. Jade Lady work shuttle, cross over, right side. Jade Lady work shuttle. Hook your wrists. Cloud hands. Single whip. Hold the ball. Reverse the ball. Okay, deep breathing. Okay, it's time to sit. Okay, you want to try the short form first? Yeah, you want to go through the short form? This is the form they're doing at the Lantern Fest today. So just as a dry run, we can run through that. It's just the front side of the form. So, okay, ready? We just, through preparation. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. Step up and raise the hand. Bend from the waist. Stork flaps wings. Turn. Brush knee 4 times. Second brush knee. Third brush knee. Twist, step, step through. Okay, fourth brush knee, back to the right side. Strum the lute. Close the door. Form the fists and punch. Divert, lock and punch. Cross the arms. Leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Sit back. Fist under elbow. Repulse the monkey. neutral position. Hold the ball, diagonal flying. Insert the needle. Fan to the back. Turn, stroke down, parry and punch. Step up to neutral position, part the horse's mane. Step up, stroke down, part the horse's mane. Cross corner, Jade Lady work shadow. Cross corner, Jade Lady work shadow. Hook your wrists, single whip. Cloud hands. Okay, hold the ball. Flip it over. Close the form. So that's the piece we're doing at Lantern Fest. Okay, deep breathing. So we generally have an open house each year, just sort of a annual celebration. So we've got it scheduled for the last week of August. Is that right, Sonny? Is that the 29th? Well, 28th, yeah. So it's going to be on a Sunday, probably from 1 to 5 or 1 to 4, whatever. And it'll be a small performance, and we'll do a little buffet type of thing. So anyways, if you have time, it's that last Sunday in August before the fall. So it's the weekend before Labor Day. So, and if you're here, you can do the Tai Chi Paradigm. We can do this sequence. So that's the sequence, yeah. The 14th to the 21st. What's the 20th? You're talking about when we close in the summer? Yeah, we'll close that 1 week from the 14th to the 7 days later, 21st. Yeah, so that, yeah, so it's Sunday. Then actually we don't have class till Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. The weekend, the last weekend of that week. Yeah. Yeah, we generally, well, it's a fundraiser too, so, but we're going to have members, and then if you want to bring guests, that's fine. Yeah, because it's a performance. So we'll have to rent chairs. We don't know how many people actually come. So, yeah, right now, everything's set. We were going to do it August 7th originally, but then that date didn't work out. So we just do it then before September. So we thought we could also use it for, bringing in people that might start in September, like some of the kids, because school starts again. And then it's sort of the HGC Scholarship Foundation. It's actually the 12th year. We started in 2011, and so it's 12 years later. So it's really like resetting the zodiac calendar. So, and what will happen is we're gonna, we'll probably introduce people to the Scholarship Foundation, especially the kids. So we're still giving it out. We have actually, not a lot of applicants, but we're still giving scholarships, and we're changing that a little bit. So just a heads up is that we're going to do an internal scholarship for the kids that come through, and it's a scholarship for high school kids going into college for the freshman year. So then it's usually between $1,500 and $3,000 for all the external. But depending on how we're going to try to do this, is the kids will, they need a minimum of 5 years, and then community service will be doing some of the performances and becoming part of a team to do performances and so forth. So that's for the kids to become more involved and stay with it, because martial arts, it does take a number of years for you to get proficient at it, but they don't realize what they can gain out of it until they actually go through the process. So anyways, let's go through the long form. Ready? Preparation. Press forward and raise the hand. Bend from the waist, stork flaps wings. And continue. Form the fists, retreat, divert, block, and punch. Potting leg, 360 pedal step, and stroke down, back to same, parry and punch, back fist, form the fist, step up and repeat. pull back, reverse, repulse the monkey. Step up again, raise the hand. Second set of insert needle and brush knee. Brush knee one time. Insert the needle. Fan to the back. Turn, parry and punch. Grasp the sparrow's tail, the single whip. Hold the ball, shift, cloud hands third time. Palm strikes face. Single lotus. Brush knee left push. Press forward, twist step. Punch down to crotch. Twist step, step through. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. Second downward posture. Snake sticks out tongue. Invert the hand, pull down. Step up. Cross the hands. Retreat. Palm strikes face. Turn. Double lotus kick. Draw bow to shoot tiger. Step up. Second palm strikes face. Parry and punch. Step up, set it up. Flip the hands over. High pat the horse. Sit back to neutral left and step up to neutral right. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. Close the form. Okay, deep breathing. Okay, so we'll go through the series right after the first cloud hands. Do the kicks a few times, and then we'll do the downward posture. Okay, ready? So we start off facing this way, and we turn. Set up this position. flip it over, cross the forearms, heel down, lean forward, open the hands. Okay. Sit back, flip it over, toe out, step up, fold the elbows, lift the knee, toe kick, and then reset to this position. That's your first position. Cross, open, flip it over, fold, lift, kick. Now we would have made a turn and we end up in this position, then we cross. Put the right hand on top, fold the elbows, lift the knee. You're going to do a heel kick, then brush knee 2 times right and left. So that's 3 kicks, plus that section with the 2 brush knee and the planting punch. Okay, so that completes that. Now let's retreat, step backwards, parry and punch. Step up, this is your 4th movement. Same as the first. Part the horse's mane, flip it over, fold the elbow, toe, that's your empty stance, to the cross stance. Step up, step backwards to the 45 corner, turn to sort of a jade ladywork shuttle movement, but that's, if you clench your fist, that's beat the tiger. Draw down, go to the rear, 180-degree turn to the back, toward the refrigerator. You should be looking at the refrigerator at this point. And then toe steers you to the front, lower the hands, cross the forearm, level the shoulders and elbows, heel kick. Bring the hands down, 2 punches to the ear. Bring your right hand down, put the left hand on top, flip the hands over, toe out, fold the elbows, lift the knee, go from left to right, and then we're going to cross over. Comes a toe on the back side, the heel on the front, and then we end up flipping the hands over one more time. Cross, fold, parting leg to parry and punch. And this is where you form the fist to punch. So a lot of little, positions that you pass through to get through all those kicks. So let's do it one more time. So this is just sequential memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fold, left toe kick, bring it down. Okay, cross the arms. So you like this heel kick. Okay, brush knee, set up, right side push, left side push. Brush knee. Set it up, go forward, twist step, planting punch. Okay, retreat, parry and punch. Step up, change the hands, open, flip, fold, open, cross, open, right hand goes up to turn to the right, stroke down, left hand goes up to go to the left. Okay, just turn back, steer back to the front, make your fists, other hand, yeah, and other foot, yeah, okay. So we're facing that back corner where the refrigerator is, and you have your sort of like a Jade Lady Work shuttle. This and this are the same position as Jade Lady Work shuttle. So we make the fist and we sit back, we steer toward that direction, so we have to turn this toe to that corner. We shift the weight back and then turn the hips. We're going to be here. When we lower the hands and cross the hands and level the elbows, that prepares you for the heel kick and the 2 punches to the ear. Okay, see? So, geometry of position really is triangles, circles, and squares. Squares essentially are the 90-degree angles relative to your body. The parallel lines are the lines that allow you to do this, right? Or when you're like this is horizontal. Then there's the vertical lines. Okay, then there's the forward and back, but that's directional. So when you're here, this is your upper circle hoop. So if it's like this, you have J lady on one side, like this, you have J lady on the other side. If it's like this and I'm in the J lady position, I clench the fists. So you only have the muscle memory, the upper hoop. We have to get there though, right? So there's that. So if I clench my fists, that's beat the tiger. That's all you're doing. The transition's a little more difficult because when we're here and we sustain that position, I end up here. Now I go down to the lower position, I cross my forearms, I level my forearms, that's horizontal, to open horizontally as I kick. And then I make the big circle with the 2 lower hoop to upper hoop, lower hoop to upper hoop. That's your 2 punches to the ear. So that's just getting down back to basics, circles and squares and triangles. Now we have to go through these positions because the body doesn't know where the elbows and the forearms and the hands are going. You have to train your body or teach your body those positions. So when we start off here and I flip the hands over, you have that movement. Now when we break it down, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. So that's a breakdown of the positions that your joints have to go through. So when I talk about programming a movement into your system, programming is a sequence of events. It's a sequential thing. So once the sequence is programmed into your body, it learns and enters into another behavior. It enters a subconscious behavior if it knows it. If it doesn't know it, you got to keep thinking about it over and over again. But once the body knows it and you go through the movement, it's just that and that. So when you're here, how does the body know when and how to do these movements? 1, 2, 3. So it develops a fluidity in motion, and then you have control. So the control of those positions comes from the comfort level of doing the movement. If your body has tension because you're kind of struggling with it, it doesn't smooth out. It's not till your body knows all the different things that the joints have to do to create. So I call it the manipulation of skeletal structure. So the programming is important because that's how we learn motor skill. And repetition is even more important because you can't learn it and then get it into the long-term memory. When it enters long-term memory, then your body starts to assimilate the motion. And if it enters long-term memory, then you've reached a level in the subconscious where you can start to evolve to the next stage. So if you're here and you're here, all of these, you're not controlling your forearm, not controlling the elbow, not controlling the shoulder, not controlling the legs, not controlling the torso, not controlling the shifting of weight. So all those things have to happen. That's why it's not easy to do. So, I talk about tension, right? Is tension good? When is tension good? When's tension good? Lawrence, when's tension good? But tension itself has a purpose, right? What's tension? Yeah. So we learn how to use that. But tension itself is a defensive mechanism. What does it do? When you're tense, it becomes a stabilizer, a joint. It protects you. If you're lifting something, you stabilize a certain part of your body, it allows you to lift. So that becomes a learned skill in some ways, but tension itself is innate. It's a defensive mechanism. If you're in fear or if something happens, you get stressed, your body tenses, right? So, when people say, is Tai Chi good for stress? Is it good for stress? It's good for stress because it helps you alleviate the tension. But what helps to alleviate tension in the body is what? Can anybody guess? Can you guess what alleviates tension in the body? Movement and breath? Movement is key, right? You can't move if you're tense, right? If I lock my arm out and you tell me to bend it, I have to think about it, then I relax, then I bend it. So why go through that process of being tense? Start from as relaxed as possible, which is really releasing. So tension is not, always bad if you need to stabilize, but it's bad if you have it, if it's chronic tension and you're always uptight. So uptight is actually, whenever someone says, relax, don't be so uptight. There is there's a meaning to that. It's your body's musculature contracting, holding everything in this state that it thinks it needs to be. So that's partially psychological, partially your body responding and understanding. So the systems in your body kind of creates that kind of stuff. So we have to learn stress, caused by a number of things. Could be, problems. It could be your 401k. It could be all these things cause stress. But if you take it to a level of tension and you can't become dysfunctional because, not just a physical, you're just dysfunctional because you can't even move anymore because you're so, psychologically bound to that, right? So you have to get out of that mode. So you get out of that mode by doing this. You move. And then as you move, your body starts to respond. It starts to know what it's supposed to be doing. Now to hold your leg up like this and be balanced when you're tense is pretty tough. But if you go through the movement, you just kind of flow through the motion, then it becomes something you're not thinking about. Now it becomes a physical but not a mental thing because it's coming out of your innate system. It's coming out from what you've programmed into your body. Then your body can be relaxed. So if you're stressed, you go through that. You go through that. Movement is key because movement also creates circulation. And if you have good circulation, then it's not going to allow your body to deplete the energy in its body and to use the nutrients that you've been feeding it. Then your body and on a cellular level actually becomes healthier. Stress is actually not only tensing you, but producing waste products, toxins in your body from the waste that it comes from your muscular contractions. You got to get rid of that, and your body does it itself. But it doesn't know how to do it if you're not using it. See, so that's why, these simple things in the training, it does take a long time for your body to go through that process, but it does happen, So, just go through that. This is the first two movements is the pattern. Okay. So when you do a kick, is there tension in your kick? There's resistance, right? So resistance almost approaches tension. So the resistance is what? the muscle in the back of your leg being tight. So when you stretch and you override the musculature involved with the movement, it doesn't prematurely contract to create tension that shouldn't be there. Because tension also is a response. Because if the body doesn't know, it has to understand what to tense and not to tense. So that's part of the yin-yang of movement. So there's a balance between motion and non-motion. When we're here, do you tense this arm? No. You should just let it relax. So eventually your skeletal structure will hang where it's supposed to hang, and then use the tension when it's supposed to use tension. But a lot of times the body doesn't know because the brain doesn't know. So the body doesn't know because the brain's not telling it or giving it the right information, then the feedback is not going to be there. It's going to be a phase of nothing happening, even though it's happening, right? Like holding a ball, right? So that's kind of, the theoretical side of, why Tai Chi could help tension, build coordination, improve circulation, and get rid of excessive, body stiffness. All right, ready? Bow.
I was going to say whine, but I didn't think it was appropriate.
Oh, that's fine. Why not?
You have the mic, right?
Huh?
You have the mic. Can you make a quick announcement?
Quick announcement.
They're at a blue tent.
They're at a blue tent.
Bonnie and Maria's at a blue tent.
Oh.
So look for the blue tent.
At the blue tent. Oh, what street?
I'll tell you.
They're on a blue tent, probably on one of the streets. So it doesn't look like it's raining, so maybe it's not going to be pushed out or postponed. But there's one group, it's called the Gungwok Women's Lion Dance Team, that actually is canceled out. They're on Hudson Street. So Hudson Street's the street that is right next to the the big gateway with there. So that first street that runs into Beach Street is Hudson. Is Hudson.